Alright, just making sure that everything's there. Pick a white bar for that one.
I'm all ready.
Evening. I apologize for not being on much earlier. Someone needed to be picked up, and what we thought was going to be a 2-hour drive wound up being 3 because it was the wrong location, or a farther location, I guess. And with all the quotes and everything from my characters, I'm just about done. Again, like all I would need is just to pretty much put their portraits. I might just get like in-game pictures or something because I'm feeling kind of lazy. Because I actually was just going to do the like actually create like sprites and everything, but I was like, you know what, nah, like. Well, let me just time it. It's fun. I haven't really been on much either. I did be Street Fighter 1 though. That must have been awful. That game is barely even playable. But yeah, I already know. That game shouldn't even exist. But let me read this comment while I'm picking up some more power-ups. It is. I spent more than an hour trying to be sick guy, mostly because of how clunky the controls are. Yeah, because the controls in that game are inconsistent. It's like 1 second you're going for a fireball, but he doesn't even do it. Like he winds up doing the uppercut. And that's at the event Ryu or Ken or whoever you picked actually did up and like even does it in the first place, because you know it's just like I don't even know, but that game is like that game probably racked up enough quarters to like like that game probably robbed people all their money to the point where they actually funded for Street Fighter 2. Out of here. Freaking yellow bomber. What patience, but don't forget the ready clunky game that there's all over the world. I don't think any game is clunky as Street Fighter 1, at least from what I played. It, like to even attempt to be as clunky as Street Fighter 1 has to be an accomplishment. The only game that somewhat comes close will probably be Fatal Fury 1, and even then, that game's controls I would much prefer over. Oh shoot. I would much prefer Fatal Fury controls over freaking Street Fighter 1 any day. There we go. This man tried to dive after it. Like, look at this freaking. You know, okay, you know, I gotta get this guy out of here. Close. But the blow his monkey behind up. Is there any power-ups in here? There is. I could probably get an extra life or something in here. There we go. No, you don't. I'm taking that from you. Oh, he's one of these types. You're lucky. I've also been working on a health tier list for my character's lore-wise as if it was a fighting game. Now, I haven't really gone that specific, but I am focusing on, like, this guy's off the chucking bombs, and I know he is. We're taking that from you. I can't let you have that. Oh shoot.
I won't slip up again.
I done got like 8 clear second chances this match. This guy here is not let up. Oh. All I had to do, I think, was just walk to the top left corner. Fight where it still kept going. I probably would have lost it, but the fight where they kept going at least. I'm not mad about that one. It was the first match of the day. I got second place. So what's the next challenge? Participate in 5 matches? Yeah, I can do that. That's easy for me. I just think Titan 1 is only getting game with 8 because it's health varies. Yeah, I do remember you said. Yeah, I do remember you said something like that. The other game I remember where people's health varies, I believe, is Street Fighter 4. Now I could say like the other games, but in that particular game, like it actually does matter because a character like Zangief will have a lot of health, where a character like Seth has the least amount of health. Because they tried to balance it out. But that I do remember. In fact, memory serves me correctly, like even years ago, I believe there was even a strategy guide, even telling you, like, their like health differences. Now, as for Attack Tournament 1, I didn't pay attention to the health. As long as I picked Jin and uppercut the CPU, it was over for him. Now, the other game, I'm not sure if it's carried online, because again, I haven't really played the game online too much. The only other game I remember doing stuff with like health and different types of differences that you can actually like customize, I think was Street Fighter Cross Tekken. But I forget whether or not you were able to use your gems online or if they were too overpowered. Okay, we have two people popping kiss emotes to each other over there on the right side of the map. I say get a room, but they're in two separate rooms. So. Great, no. This green bomber trapped himself. Didn't even think to throw the bomb. Oh yeah, I see the comment. It just didn't load up yet from the thing. So the way Capcom worked out the DLC with Street Fighter Cross Tekken is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what that deal was. Oh yeah, they better run. I knew who that freaking beamer was. The dude who beat me last match. Okay, I gotta watch out for him. These bombs away from me, dude. They're like freaking arsonist. Out of here. No, this bull. No, you're not gonna kill me like that. Yeah, I can do that too, buddy. You were half a second away from blowing yourself up, and you over here emoting like I didn't kill you yet. heck?
There! There! Re-energize! There! 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 There!
This guy's annoying me.
There! There!
Wait, is he following me? Oh. Oh, look, I swore for half a second that dude was following me around. But I have to get rid of Aquadon for me to get extra life. Well, thank you very much, freaking beam bomber. It's an obvious try, don't even. Oh my god, we got Pyramid Head Bomber, we got two people dancing on each other like freaking... I'm not gonna... And this guy's over here grinding on the thing. Will you freaking stop? Like the biggest challenge here is gonna be freaking Pyramid Head Bomber. He's the most annoying one of the bunch. All I gotta do is not get close to him. Yeah, see? Because that stupid stuff happened. Oh my god, he's dead again. Look at that nonsense. That's why I hate Pyramid Head Bomber. It's a fall people around.
Oh no! I won't slip up again.
Okay. That nonsense. I have to deal with Pyramid Head Bomber, the guy that beat me last match, and then this person. This is gonna... This is like what, craptastic evening, I'm not for sure. I gotta get out of here. I'm about to blow up and get killed by you. Never gonna lie. Yeah, blow him up. Idiot, blew us so. They blew us both up. Like, oh my, whatever. I'm top 3, if not top 4. Either way, it don't matter. But that guy really killed the both of us over some petty stuff. Well, let me see if I missed anything. Okay, I didn't miss anything, but yeah, the DLC there was just like, I don't really know. And I thought, and based on how the game was turned out, I thought there was gonna be more DLC when there wasn't. And then, remember, serves me correctly, I remember that you had to play the PlayStation 3 version to play as, I think, Cole McGrath or whatever. Like, I don't know what to do. I didn't have the PS3 version of that game, but I had the Xbox 360 version. And I was more mad than anything because I played that game for a very long time. There was one achievement I tried to get. I forget what kind of attack I needed to do, but I needed to get something a certain amount of times. And then, I tried to pop in the game again, and all of a sudden it said that the data was corrupt. So I had to restart everything all over again. Fortunately, before that time, I got the trials done. Because there was no way I was going to be able to do it, because there was no way I was going to put myself to those trials over again. So at least it was that. But for the most part, it's like I did get mad because it might have been something that involved the Pandora art or something like that. It might involve something like that. And another thing about DLC, I'm wondering how they're gonna handle the DLC for Street Fighter 6. Because I remember Street Fighter 5, there was a bunch of DLC. I know that much for sure. There's always a new outfit every time I looked up at that game. I didn't know if it was modded or I didn't know if it was an actual game. But there was way too many of them. But yeah, like Street Fighter 6, I do want to play alongside Tekken 8, mainly because Tekken I have just about every single game. Street Fighter I don't, but that one looks really interesting to me. Because the last time I remember that you could edit somebody's like moveset or something like that. If I remember something correctly, you got to correct me if I'm wrong. Was like Ace from Street Fighter EX Plus Alpha. Got kissed again. Yeah, I'm gonna check getting saves to see from the last time. It likely is. Ace was only in EX3. Yeah, that one. Yeah, EX3. But yeah, I do remember that his fighting style was the one that you could like customize or something like that. Okay. There's something else about the Street Fighter I'm forgetting. We'll try it again. No, you will slip up again. Alright, a little lag right there. Maybe, maybe not, who knows. But that makes me wonder if characters from that game are gonna show up again for this one. Knowing this white bomber, he's gonna try to set a lot of bombs near me.
There.
Over here.
I'm only blowing up crates not because I feel like that one thing's gonna be in here. Nope, it's not. Let's get out of here then. The problem is most of the other Street Fighter exclusives, including the playing there. Yeah.
There. 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 I won't slip up again. There. 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 Oh no.
These two are really sweating. Oh, yeah, I recognize that name. He was Bean Bomb. What do you want? Fight you in the middle of the street. Don't try me.
There. There. There.
Kind of laggy. I don't know why I'm dying.
There. There. It's over.
Oh, this is not killing me right now. But I remember there being a lot of characters in those particular games. Like there was Skullomania, there was what's the guy's name? Like Cracker Jack, a couple other characters.
Let me at him.
Hey, really trying to kill me, isn't he? He's going to Okay, I gotta get rid of Red Bomber. And I think I was in a safe zone when it happened. Okay, that's one. You keep doing that to him. Good. Here we go. He's also a guest character in Fighter Maker for the PlayStation 1. I never did try that. Is he gonna wait? Is he killing himself?
I won't slip up again.
I guess so. This is a weird stream.
Mr. Tyson, huh?
The other person I remember The other person I remember was Garuda, I think his name was. Where I think it was something that was, I believe the Setsui no Hada was like powering him even further or something like that. I kind of forget his story. I would have to look at it again, but I remember his story involved the Setsui no Hada. But yeah, but from what I know, I think he was too overpowered to be featured in another game. Uh-oh. Okay. Just making sure there's a different song next time I play. But, like... when I was thinking of Street Fighter, I do want to try to do something for that since, you know, all the stuff has been announced. I was thinking about playing one of the Street Fighter games again, not sure which one. As for Tekken, I'm gonna have to make more space for it. And I'm actually probably, at the event I do play it, I might live stream ranked or something. I don't know yet. But that's pretty much what I want to do since, you know, I don't like going through every one of those fights editing them. There's plenty of games I play where I just don't like editing them. Tekken's one of them. As for Street Fighter, I haven't played that game online in quite some time, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. But even then, I would probably hate doing so because I would have to keep on doing some of the play stuff. So for the health tier list, my characters, I'll divide it into 4 tiers. Okay. But yeah, looking at it now, it might not be this. Yeah, because all those I already have done. I also have their win quotes as well. The only thing that kept me from posting them was, you know, I wanted to make everybody's individual sprites. So I would like edit over portraits and stuff. But again, mostly my brother's on the laptop, and I'm doing a lot of other stuff on the PlayStation. And between that and a bunch of other stuff that happens around a lot of them really getting the time to do so. So A tier is high health, 110%. B tier is above average health, 105%. C tier is normal health, 100%. And D tier is low health, which is 90%. Okay, so basically if I'm looking at, nobody is like, no one's like Akuma or Seth in the matter, whereas like their health has to be severely cut because of how good they are in the game. Like, I can give you the biggest example right now of the health cut for Akuma, and that was in Capcom Fighting Evolution or Capcom Fighting Jam. His health was so low in that game, but it was because he was an incredibly powerful character though. But yeah, like, if I had to give my characters stuff like that, I think the only people who I would actually put certain health, I think probably Lauren will probably be the D tier one, since, you know. And then I think my either him or my Frieza. As somebody in American, he'll probably be the A tier health. Well, where am I? Well, I was like, I was paying attention to the map. I was thinking, yeah, now my character Akuma with her. Yeah. It's lagging. The last thing I want. Like, there's one game I cannot play and lag is Bomberman. Look at this bomb away from me while I'm talking.
I won't slip up again.
I can turn this around.
Okay. The only character of mine who with A tier is Phantom. Yeah, that's because he's like the boss character. I think the other person who had the most health would probably be. You know what? Actually, I don't know. Like, cause my fusion Adora, or like, I was thinking about having her at high health, but with a lot of the stuff she's able to do and pull off, since she's supposed to be a more broken fuse build, you know, my main characters. Yeah, she would like she would either have average health or the low health one. Because if you have a top tier character have super high health, you get a Xenoverse thing going on. And nobody wants a Xenoverse thing going on. You have characters like Hit Awoken and like freaking like Blue Vegito having high health. Nobody will want that again. Oh, I almost got him.
I can turn this around.
B2 will be Alex, Evolved Alex, Clarinet, Chisaku, Saffron, Jacob, and Tomoko. And everybody here has one life left, which means I can take advantage of that. So go to Green Bomber.
I can turn this around.
Not catching me like that. Hold on, let me go ahead and check something real quick. Okay, just making sure. No notifications.
I'm over here.
C tier would include Elena, Evolved Elena, Aya, Takeo, Garrus, Sarah, kinda, and Commander Carbon. And these guys are sitting back time skipping. Okay, there's still 7 of us left. Like, I might have this one. I don't know yet. But judging how things have been going, I might. Hold on, no, white bomber might he might jeopardize it. No, I knew. No, I already knew. I'm not being fooled by that. Okay, which one do I have to watch out for? The one at the top? No, pink bomber. Okay, just watch for pink. Something told me. And like the only one I had to watch out for was the pink bomber, and because you know, like, had way more bombs than me with that kind of thing, I had to literally, I had to bait her to blowing herself up. The D tier would include Young Alina, Red Crevice, Caro, Timothy, Elusa II, and Lucia. I'll try to say my characters separately. So Ada would probably be around C tier, you know, the average health. Sakura would probably be the same. Lauren would probably have, I don't know. For my Lauren, she's a bit mixed because usually when she gets angry or emotion gets the best of her, she becomes pretty much like a tank, pretty much. So I wouldn't know what health to put her at. Maybe D tier. Maybe when she transforms, like she'll tank more health, but then she'll tire herself out of something, which gives you like a free hit or something. And then as for my Namekian Shadow, he would be A tier. Carnage would probably be. He's a really fast character. And of one of the opponents, he'd probably be D tier as well. Ruka would probably be B tier. What other characters I'm missing? Yeah, Jack and Lisa, like they're probably either be B or C tier. Again, I wouldn't have a lot of A tier characters. A lot of people would have around like average health. And then I guess the only other person who could have A tier of all my characters would probably be Enigma X, my Majin. The evil Ada will probably have the same health as regular Ada, if not B tier. And then as for Dora, my fusion, that one is a bit mixed. I would have to go back and forth on that, but probably around C or D tier because of the amount of moves she's able to utilize. I want to move Saffron to C tier because she's meant to be a Zona character. Yeah, I do remember that, I forget what game it was, but I remember that, some Zona characters would have less health or something like that. Now, I'm not sure about the balance that is in games like Injustice or Mortal Kombat. I know a lot of people have around the same health. And you only get more health when you, put on augments. But yeah, I do remember that a lot of the games have a lot of zoning type characters. Now, mentioned it correctly, they don't actually, I'm probably thinking about Street Fighter because I think this first really zoning character I think was Dawson. Especially when later versions came out where he was able to teleport and stuff. Because he was able to teleport, he had stretchy limbs, he had fireballs, like air fireballs. He had stuff like that so you couldn't get near him. There was only a couple of characters I think that could probably match that, I think. One of them probably being Bison. Now, if there's a person who can't handle something like that, I believe it was Balrog. Yeah, I'm gonna need these two to blow themselves up. Like these bummers are gonna make a mistake. Mistake number one. Mistake number two. And like, now me, I don't really think any of my characters would involve zoning. I would have to look at what my characters can do again, but for the most part, none of them are much like the zoners. Like usually, I prefer close-up style. All of them are pretty good with combos. Because usually when I think of stuff like that, I think of games like Marvel vs. Capcom, where you're able to do a lot of combos. That and S vs. Capcom Chaos, where literally everybody had death combo as long as you used up that one meter.
I arise like the phoenix. I won't slip up again.
Everybody cool? I can turn this around. Wow, aren't we lively today?
Alright.
So scary. Not
I haven't got from earlier. It was lava bombs. All I can do is watch out for white bomber on the set. Yellow bomber isn't doing much of anything, and pink bomber is pink bomber. Not doing anything too aggressive.
There! 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 There!
Wait, someone too slow. You didn't even kill me. I'm delusional.
What could I be doing?
What is that guy doing in the corner? Oh shoot.
I'll get him this time.
In each and every one of these matches, I keep getting like top 4, the top 8. I'm not even doing bad either. That's the thing. You hear everybody yell? I can't. Hold on, let me check something. Okay. Probably give this game a few more, and then I'll put the community post up. Yeah, I'm gonna probably put 2 community posts up actually. One of them involving why it took so long. Okay. Pick green again. Why not? Green starts with everything, and at the event of something like White Bomber, I don't find a thing I can kick bombs with. I'm gonna be screwed later. There's so many green bombers here. Okay, Blue Bomber's finna make a mistake. I can already tell based on the way he's playing. Because with him there was no sense of urgency since nobody was after him and nothing but green bombers. But it's working out in his favor though. Me and 2 of the green bombers. Nobody else running along. Thank you. Nobody is in room number 6. I didn't make a mistake. I will shoot you all across the map if I have to. Green running from green. Both of them idiots. Wow. Okay. Let's put the stuff up. But yeah, as I said earlier, I don't really have any Zonal-like characters. Most I want them to actually do a lot of combos and whatnot, because I know that some people play certain ways when they play games like the biggest example to me is probably Mortal Kombat or Injustice. I've seen how people play online that game. I haven't played too much of that game, but well, I've seen enough. And then, do I want to do this one? Yeah, I can do this one. Is he dead yet? Come on now. That was a bunch of bull. The game knows it. That, yeah, freaking give me back to my freaking health though. The game know I got cheated earlier. That lag that just happened. I feel like I was just fighting Dio just now. The lag was awful. Alright, now it's gotta do a ping bomber. Well, it looks like a ping bomber don't really want none right now. Okay, it's me and 4 others. One of them being a green bomber that's lasted this long, just like me. Just watch for white bomber. I know he's up to something. What on earth am I here? And blow myself because there's more space. Okay, this guy's gonna try to surround me with bombs. That's gonna be his whole game plan. He's bloodthirsty, isn't he? That's one. Let's make something. Okay. Congratulations on making that mistake. You want to set too many bombs on the field. I forget if notifications are on or off, so I'm gonna periodically check. But nothing's there right now. And yeah, welcome back if I didn't already say so. But as I pretty much said earlier, all you missed if you weren't here for it was that for the most part, the characters I normally make, I don't really have zoning in mind. I usually try to think of lots of combos and everything, because even when you look at a game like Capcom Chaos, I think every character in that game has a death combo as long as you utilize the 1 meter when it's at full, where you can kind of cancel your own moves. Also, sometime after this stream, don't know how long it's gonna be, but like I'm gonna start putting up the quotes and stuff for each character. I might do like 3 posts today. One of them is gonna be like why it took so long, I guess. The other 2 will probably be the characters, if not one. I might just actually it might just be 2 posts today. The explanation and probably latest quotes. The zoning was also quite strong against Capcom Chaos, and Tessa, who's the zoner, is top tier in that game. I remember Tessa in that game, I do. I didn't fight her too often though, because usually when I try to do because usually when I do arcade mode, the game kept on pairing me with Guile, who literally just countered everything. And then the person who I fight the least in that game will probably, well, with the exception of the secret characters, will probably be Bison. Because there's certain characters in that game who I keep fighting in that. I guess the other person I kept fighting was Earthquake. He was in every he was in every playthrough that I did for that game. But yeah, that game I actually do want to We record it sometime. It's just that a game like that, like, I don't know why it's not as popular or anything. Cause well, I remember that is that I don't really see it for the consoles and everything. Like one of them was like only on Xbox, and then on top of that, other games are more talked about than that one. And cause, like, I don't know. Oh shoot, hold on. Oh, you got lucky. You were so lucky to get blown by that bomb just now. Oh, good. I can just chill here now. I can look at the comments that as they come up. But yeah, anytime I think of a Zona character in that particular game, I don't think Tessa. I think Gonids. You guys are part of my bad history with me and him. Every time I try to fight that dude, he just spammed. He was the literal keep away character. That was the character who would avoid all, like that character in particular, I hated the most. Anytime I think I get near him, he would just grab me, and then get back to spam me with the projectiles. This guy's pretty quick with getting this stuff. Where do you think you're going? I do remember Dan being trashed in that game because it's Dan. His supers are still good though. Yeah. I do remember the most. The thing I remember the most was that the AI would spam that one parry looking attack where he sticks his hand out and punches you like to the other side of the screen. Like the AI spam that against me. I mean, I beat him though, I'm just saying, like, he spammed that. Let's go find a trap. A lot of running you doing there, Yellow Bomber. Jesus Christ, there's 3 Yellow Bombers. I'm gonna eliminate every last one of you. But who am I gonna go for first? Yeah, I gotta get rid of the other two now. Really, there's 3 other people, but I'm not focused on Blue Bomber. Alright, remember job easy. Thank you very much. Well, all of them did, apparently. And I beat this thing with the thing, and I beat this with the Louis thing on. I think Hugo could have been good in SNK Chaos if he did more damage overall. Yeah. He was also one of the people I kept fighting. Him and Earthquake. Now, I think I fought Hugo when we did the most damage in was probably Third Strike. Like a man was throw me to the wall once and then go for an aerial grab. That was at least a fourth of my health. I had to be careful every time I fought him. Especially when I was doing the one run that I've already uploaded. I think when I was trying to fight both Gil and Q. Unfortunately for that run, it didn't take too many tries to fight Q. Because the biggest challenge of that whole thing was just Gil. Like everybody else I can deal with. The only other thing I haven't done yet, I think, for any of those games, was parry all the balls in level 5, which I'm not doing for a very long time. I'm gonna say, I had to parry all the basketballs. Oh, that's Sean trying to kill me. Just wear a soccer outfit. Well, let's get the next match started. But I do remember Hugo being trashed in one of the Street Fighter 3 games, though. I forget which one it was. I think it was Second Impact. I think it was. Yeah, it might have been that one. I think that was his first appearance. I think. But I think that was the one he was trashed in. At least according to what I've heard. I didn't really play as him in that game. I usually picked Ryu in that game, especially for certain playthroughs. Alright, where am I? Okay, I'm in room number 3. All the way in the top right corner. Yeah, Hugo was really bad in Second Impact. Someone did a video explaining the character in that game too. Yeah, I do remember that. It's funny because he was called trash. He was still able to pull off good combos. It's just he didn't have nearly as much tools, I guess, as he did in Third Strike. Little change of scenery. There. Probably stay in the freaking. Wait, hold on. I want to be around when Group falls down. Okay, awfully close there. That's one down. Just gotta get rid of White Bomber now. Better run. Good, he blew himself up. I was about to say he's way faster and it should be harder to catch him, but the very second I was about to utter that, he blew himself up. I was trying to kill him, but it was like catching a fly. Okay, I'm staying in this particular room. This here's where it's gonna end. Okay. Making sure there was just making sure I got all the comments updated. Because I had to look down my phone for half a second. But was there anybody else that was bad in Street Fighter 3? I mean, I don't remember anybody being really bad like that. At least from what I remember. Alright, I deal with these guys. I should be able to pull this off. I can't think of any trash characters other than Hugo. I think in fact, Third Strike though, Remy 12 and Sean were. Remy, yeah, probably. I'm thinking what kind of tools he would have against other people. Maybe 12. I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess not nearly as fast as anybody else. I think his only thing is like X copy. But the thing is, if you pick, but the thing is, if you're 12 and you like morph into someone you don't pick, it's gonna be a problem. And then as for Sean, he was pretty predictable in that game. Okay, I gotta get out of here. I stayed in there long enough. Me and Green Bomber. I'm gonna be the one that wins though. I mean, I doubt it. You won't get me this time. See? Blew yourself up. Do a few more. Sean was heavily nerfed in his transition of Third Strike, and he was top tier in Second Impact. Well, I barely ever fought him. No. I once had barely fought him, but sometimes he would just magically appear during my playthrough, which would make I mean, the AI didn't really know how to use him, but I'm pretty sure if given to the right player, he actually was really good. But I was able to beat the AI whenever he picked Sean. Like, and the thing is, I think I had to finish the AI like with like the with their supers. Like, I think it was like 5 times or something like that in order to fight him. So again, it made the run that much longer when I was trying to go for Shinakuma. Which, that was a hard challenge, because I had to fight Akuma and not die. On top of that, I couldn't get a lot of cheap wins. And during that video, though it was muted and the music was up, I commented saying I think the run's over because I did a cheap win against Akuma. Because I wasn't sure whether you're supposed to do a cheap win against him or not. But I guess it just meant in total throughout the entire playthrough, so I actually got less than the run ending number, so I was able to fight Shinakuma at the end. Which I was glad to do so, and I'm also even more glad that it wasn't a one and done type situation. I got multiple tries against him. Because if it was one of those things where I fight him once, lose and it's over, there was absolutely no way to pull it off again. Mainly because I think the only other person I could have did that with was anyone else, but I decided to pick Ryu. And since his main rival was Ken, I had to fight Gil each and every time, and he was cheap. Sitting there resurrecting himself, making the play that much longer. But yeah, as for Sean, no. I've only picked him a few times. But that was when I played it on the PlayStation 2, when I was playing Third Strike. I didn't have Second Impact, or just New Generation or whatever. Like, those, my first time playing them was, of course, during the playthroughs solved a couple months ago. But yeah, whenever a game goes on sale or whatever, like a fighting game, I'll probably do something with those. Though I do remember that if you do have PlayStation Plus, I think there was a fighting game that was free. I think it was Grand Blue. Whoa, 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 somebody fell. Somebody fell again, same guy. I don't have to exert too much effort. You see? That's exactly why. So let me look at this copy real quick while they're killing each other. Art of Fighting 3 was much easier than Art of Fighting 2, yeah. When I play Art of Fighting 3, this Blue Bomber's an idiot. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Before I lost your train of thought with every Blue Bomber being an idiot in this particular fight. Yeah, Art of Fighting 1 was tough. It was annoying. Then all of a sudden, just when I thought it couldn't get any worse than Art of Fighting 1, in comes 2. And that game, I really, really wanted to like that game. I thought it was going to be a challenge. I lose a couple of times, but at the end, I'd be able to beat it and then do a second playthrough. I'm having huge doubts as to whether or not I want to get a second playthrough in. Because at the event I do, it's going to be one of two things. Either geese, which, my god, that's going to be a chore. And then the other one is just me pretty much whooping on everybody that I timed out against. Yeah, I noticed this room was empty. But yeah, and then Art of Fighting 3 came in. Despite the fact I died a couple of times in that game, I was able to pull it off. And it was way easier than the second one because in Art of Fighting 1, that one was just pretty much saving the meter. Like for when it was like most unnecessary. Art of Fighting 2 was literally how long can you play this game until you pull all the hairs on your head out. The AI input reading was absolutely ridiculous. To the point where it was intentional that you would spend a minimum of $5 at an arcade just to get to like stage like 6 because of how annoying the AI was. Even when you played that game, the very first fight you do, like, it's annoying. Now the reason why I say something like that is because you look at a game like, let's say, Mortal Kombat Alliance, let's say that. Mainly because when you're fighting in that game, there's a difficulty percentage. And the thing is, like the further you go, then the harder the game gets. Art of Fighting was, I'm gonna be hard regardless. Help me with that. Oh, this guy here, he's one of those people. How did the bomb stop? The bomb lagged. What the heck? I was throwing the bombs, but it said I got stuck. No, I'm not mad. There's not an extra life over here. Okay, just watch for him. Okay. But yeah, that particular game, like Art of Fighting 2 was one. That's one of the few fighting games, if not only fighting games, to legit anger me. Like because when I played the game, I was actually no longer frustrated. I was actually angry. And then when I played the game, after I beat it, normally I would have a couple of thoughts to say while the ending is rolling around and everything. Laugh a little bit. I couldn't. I'm about to say, like, I just watched it and then I just gave my ass thought as to why I was so bad. And when I shut off that game, I actually have much more to say. It just didn't make it to the final cut of the video. Like, literally, that's the only fighting game I think I ever played where you could literally punch fireballs or kick fireballs. So zoning wasn't really gonna think of the fight, because you try to throw a fireball the entire time, they just punch you and walk forward a little bit. And plus, in that particular game, you really couldn't spam projectiles anywhere because you had a meter and you had to charge in order to get it all back. How are those? This guy has literal plot armor. Oh, look at this mess. Like, my character gonna wind up being silver, but all the ultra instinct I gotta pull off of this fight. Oh my god, yeah, serious. Great, now I gotta fight him when he's serious now. He but. I tried to hit the bomb. I was just half a second too late. Not mad though. So I had like 4 wins in a row, so there's no way to get mad about that one. So SF1 and Adon laughing in the corner. Oh my freaking god. Adon was... Where do I begin with this clown? Yeah, yeah, because I'm looking down at my phone. I ain't got to look to the right side of my screen for this. I say, freaking this clown, Adon. All he would do was just spam. All he did was that flip kick, and then he would just sit back punching fireballs. You know, in fact, I think that's where Artifact got the inspiration for punching fireballs. Was literally Adon just hitting fireballs with a combination, and I know because it happened to me while I was playing that game. I think I was on the hard difficulty or something like that. It like I even put it on a video that was like under a minute. It was like Adon in a nutshell. That mess was so freaking like him and no like it's just the Thailand characters because him and Sagat were the only people I think that actually hit your fireballs. I mean maybe Eagle, but like he didn't do nothing. Like he would just hit me in the leg with his nightsticks. But Sagat would literally just knee everything in sight and go through it. And then Adon would flip over everything and punch fireballs. And I knew that, and I knew Artifact reminded me of someone they were punching fireballs. I just couldn't quite put my finger on it, and now I know what it reminds me of. And then that game, despite the fact they were supposed to be speaking English, there was no way I could understand them. Because the person had the microphone in his mouth while he was talking. Well, I don't think I've ever seen. See, anytime the only way I see, and in some quotes in that game, the only way I knew what they were saying is when somebody else would put it down in a comment. Like Joe. I didn't know what he was saying until somebody said it in a comment. The only person I think I could understand were 2 people. Or again, because that's usually his line, that you're a big fool. And it's a god laughing at me. That's all I understood in that game. If someone would have asked me what an Anon say, I would barely be able to tell you. Because he sounded like he was drifting off to sleep when he was talking. And I know it was the same person talking for each and every person. Like, I don't know. I feel like that game in particular had a development team of like 5 people. I say like it says much more in the crash, but I don't believe it.
I arise like the phoenix.
Like, what else I want to say about that game, Street Fighter 1? Wow, that's fresh in my mind right now, that nonsense. What the? I'm kicking the bomb. It's so laggy I can't kick bombs all of a sudden? I'm a freaking green bomber. You got lucky. You almost blew up just now. Give me this extra life. You don't deserve it. And then, while I'm on the subject of that game, a list of things that annoy me playing that game. Geki. He was one of the beginning opponents, and this guy literally teleported every single time I wanted to pull off a move. Like, every time he teleported, I think it reminded me of the one Darkstalkers person. I think Pyron his name was. Where he would just teleport everywhere. And anytime he knock you down, he do a little, drop move. And this guy's over here time skipping. Got him. But yeah, Adon, like, I do not look. If Street Fighter 1 was the very first Street Fighter I was ever introduced to, then I wouldn't care anything about the Street Fighter 6 news. Fortunately, the first game I was introduced to in Street Fighter was Street Fighter 2, which that's actually playable. Street Fighter 1 is not playable. Neither is Art of Fighting 1 or 2, especially 2. No, get back over there. Yeah, you thought you were getting away, didn't you? Got him too.
I won't slip up again.
There's too many people over here. Oh. Alright. I mean, for you, maybe, yeah.
Won't slip up again.
He's gonna slip up again. Told you. and more towards the top. Hopefully everybody's jumping up in that one room. Okay, cool. So all I gotta do is wait for everybody else to kill each other. Oh, speaking of killing each other, I need to get the extra life before anybody else does. So yeah. But Adon, now I think about it with Adon, he's literally annoyed me in every Street Fighter game I've ever played. Street Fighter 1, annoying. Street Fighter Alpha, annoying. And then freaking Street Fighter 4, yeah, he just kept spamming that one move. I think it was like Jaguar Tooth or something like that. He just kept jumping the entire time. So it's going to be me against the person who just chucked a bunch of bombs at one person. I know because I was looking at the map just now when he did it. So it's going to be a really tough match between me and that guy. Yeah, that much you did. That was my own fault. Let me go step out here. Guy's ruining everything, isn't he? There we go. That guy was trying to ruin this whole thing. Jesus Christ. But I guess between me and that guy, the redemption arc's complete. And I really could end it right here, actually. I actually could. In fact, I probably might. But only because I want to put the community post up and everything, and I feel like playing something else as well. Whether it be Genshin Impact or Xenoverse. If I play Xenoverse, it'd probably just be the raid. But for here in Bomberman, I'm pretty much done. I did both challenges. And that guy blew himself up, and I couldn't ask for a better ending. The guy blew up the one chance of salvation, which was that one up in the top of the screen. Oh, on top of that, the freaking NSA thing said it was gonna be low anyway. So yeah, this is a good stopping point. But for those who did watch this video, as always, thank you for watching. I know I haven't really been streaming as often, it's only because I've been doing some other stuff. And the next time I do stream, it's either going to be the raid some more for Xenoverse, doing random stuff and getting more artworks. It'll either be player match number 110 for Xenoverse, or it'll probably either be Tekken. I don't really see anything I could do right now for Genshin other than helping out randoms, and for the most part they've been helping me, so there's not much I can do in that aspect. But yeah, I'll pretty much see you guys next time. I'm probably gonna put the post up explaining why I haven't hold on. Yeah. Explaining why I haven't did a community post in a while involving any questions or anything involving my characters. And then I'll put one of the quotes that might be my main character, Ada. So yep.